When I was going through my calendar, my gaze fell on this date 22nd April. Not millions, billions of people.
Which is the Santa Barbara oil spill incident. Rivers were catching fire.
So Harshit, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you, friend?
Good bro, just enjoying the summers.
So what's up today?
Well, just I was going through my phone some days ago and तभी मैं अपने calendar को check किया. And when I was going through my calendar, my gaze fell on this date 22nd April. I was intrigued. I was interested. ऐसा क्या है 22nd April? So any common man would do. I went to my Google, searched about it, and I got to find out that in 22nd April it is celebrated as the Earth Day.
Exactly.
Yep, and then I've also got to know that in 22nd April, as the Earth Day, billions of people, billions, not millions, billions of people participate globally, and I was shocked. I was flabbergasted. But you know what I was more shocked about?
What?
I was more shocked about the fact that I had no idea about it. And it's not just me, I bet that many of our viewers don't even know about it either. So, Harshit, would you mind enlightening us that what Earth Day actually is? What is its history? How did it all begin?
Why not, friend? You're right. Earth Day is not any random event. It is one of the biggest environmental movements ever taken because of the consequences of harsh environmental conditions faced by the citizens of US.
Yep.
Basically, during the 1960s, an incident was, which is the Santa Barbara oil spill incident. And after that, in 1970s, the climatic conditions were so damn harsh. And गर्मी तो बढ़ रही थी, but the smoke, pollution, everything. Can you believe? Rivers were catching fire.
Wait. Are you kidding me? Rivers were catching on fire. How does that make sense? That is insane.
The Yoga River really caught fire. And this was not just it. Many more problems were faced by them. So, after thinking that US Director Gaylord Nelson thought to take a movement, and it was the first ever Earth Day celebrated on 22nd April 1970s.
That's quite a history, dude.
And he just does not want to make it a not but talk. He wants to participate the government. He forced them. He engaged students, common man, and made it a little global.
That was good actually, including everyone, because everyone lives in this earth and everyone should contribute. And I think many of the actions were also taken. Like for example, the Agenda 21. I studied about it in my 10th class CBSE. I still remember it.
Exactly. 10th class geography CFC syllabus is supporting that, and it is Agenda 21, which is basically just based on the sustainable development, and it was just taken on Rio de Janeiro Earth Summit 1922.
Interesting. Yeah, I know about that also. I remember that in our geography book, a proper answer was given for that. But चलो ये तो बात हो गई हर्षित about the history.
Yeah.
But why are we still celebrating it in the big 2026?
Because problems are still here.
कैसे problems?
First of all, the global warming. Looking through the intense heat wave this year.
Yeah, dude. And इससे मेरे को ना एक और चीज़ याद है. Sorry for going off topic. But I remember very well that in the 90s, because of the use of CFC, a lot of countries, not the country actually, the entire world was facing ozone layer depletion,
Yeah.
which was a major reason for many of the skin concerns, skin cancer, and many other problems, which was very bad. And I was so happy that each and every countries do not agree with each other most of the time, but this was that one time when they all made a unity and they decided to stop using CFC, which was a brilliant move, and actually the ozone layer actually cleaned after that, which was stupendous.
It was the Montreal policy.
Yeah, and Harshit, it was just awesome. But yeah, now you can continue with your topic. Sorry for going off. I think that was
Exactly. After that, many more movements were taken, like the Montreal policy, the Paris Agreement for just reducing the carbon emissions, to just reduce this global warming we are facing right now. Because कार्बन एक ऐसी गैस है जो कि ग्रीन हाउस गैस के अंदर आती है, स्पेशली मीथेन, जिसके कारण बहुत ज़्यादा ग्लोबल वार्मिंग बढ़ रही है, ग्लेशियर्स आर मेल्टिंग, सी लेवल इज राइजिंग, इसलिए और भी कई मूवमेंट्स लिए जा रहे हैं. जैसे कि अभी हम लोगों ने बात की ये पॉलिसी की, और SDG सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स बाय USA।
Yeah, I know about it.
बट ग्लोबल मीटिंग्स या कॉन्फ्रेंसेस से कुछ नहीं होने वाला है, हमें लोकल लेवल पे भी इनिशिएटिव्स लेने पड़ेंगे।
बिल्कुल। एंड आई थिंक हम लोग को लाइक हर चीज के लिए गवर्नमेंट को टेक नहीं करना चाहिए, तो वी हैव टू आल्सो टेक स्टेप्स, वी आल्सो हैव टू टेक एक्शंस एंड डू स्मॉल थिंग्स, बिकॉज़ यू सी ब्रो, अर्थ मेक्स अस ब्रीथ एवरी डे, बट व्हाट कैन वी डू टू मेक अर्थ ब्रीथ बैक? सो कैन यू टेल अस Harshit, what are some measures that we can take to make Earth also breathe back?
Exactly, it's our responsibility to save the earth. Okay, so can you give me a chips packet?
Yeah, sure. There you go.
How do you get it?
Yeah, sure, let me do it.
गंगोत्पाद, ये छोटा सा पैकेट तुम्हें क्या लगता है ये सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है?
पर इसमें क्या गलत है? Like, I just want to enjoy my chips, dude.
छोटा टुकड़ा बड़ा धमाका करता है।
I don't believe you. छोटे से टुकड़े से क्या ही होगा?
ये रिसाइकल नहीं होता है, कौन रिसाइकल करेगा? तुम जाके करने वाले हो रिसाइकल?
But ये तो हो जाना चाहिए ना, छोटा सा ही तो है।
नहीं, ये पूरी यूनिट रिसाइकल हो सकती है, एक छोटा सा टुकड़ा रिसाइकल नहीं हो सकता है, उसके कारण बहुत सारे इश्यूज हम फेस करते हैं, लाइक द सीवेज एंड माइक्रोप्लास्टिक पॉल्यूशन एंड एनिमल्स डाइंग बिकॉज़ ईटिंग, दे जस्ट गेट चोक्ड अप।
Interesting. तो फिर क्या चिप्स खाना बंद कर दूँ?
नो, देयर इज अ वे।
What's the right way?
Basically, you have to just do this like this.
Okay.
इतना पारो, तुम्हारा हाथ दिखाओ और चिप्स निकालो। That's it. ये इतना easy है।
Interesting. But I believe, चलो ये तो चिप्स की बात होगी। But audience और मैं एक ही चीज सोच रहे हैं, ये तो तुमने चिप्स का पैकेट का बता दिया। मिल्क के पैकेट के लिए क्या करोगे? फिर वो तो लिक्विड है।
हाँ, बिल्कुल सही कहा। मिल्क एक लिक्विड है, हमें पता है। और डोमेस्टिक लेवल पे सबसे ज़्यादा यूज होने वाला पैकेट होता है मिल्क का। उसके लिए सिंपली तुमको इतने छोटे से हिस्से को निकालना है। Assume it to be a milk packet.
Okay.
Just put it down like this. And इससे को हमें अंदर डालना है। And just pour the milk to the small hole.
Interesting.
And इससे एक हिस्सा बाहर भी जाएगा और pollution भी नहीं होगा।
आज तो कुछ नया सिखाया तुमने। You taught us something new today, and to our audience also actually. But Harshit, if you see, plastic is not the only concern, is it?
Exactly, it is not only the concern.
Yeah, there are still a lot of problems, and I feel that we should take action too. And what are the measures, like other measures? Still, chips की पैकेट की बात होगी. What measures do you take and you can inspire us to take?
First of all, we need to save the electricity and energy. If you're sitting in a room and turning on all the lights and it is not even in use, that's the waste of energy.
I think you're talking about me.
Exactly. I also did this, but to save this, just turn on one light which you can use. और सबसे easy चीज होती है clean up. I'm not telling you कि झाड़ू पोछा लगाओ जाके रोड पे, but you can do the basic cleanup like the litters, pick up the plastic litters and throw it into the dustbin ताकि वो recycle हो सके. इतनी awareness तो हम फैला ही सकते हैं और आप सब भी कर सकते हैं. आसपास पड़े प्लास्टिक को डस्टबिन में डालिए, वेस्ट को सेग्रीगेट कीजिए जैसा कि गवर्नमेंट ने कहा है, लाइक ड्राई वेस्ट, वेट वेस्ट।
And actually, I think government has also took a lot of measures for it, but I think we are the ones who lack to implement it. I think this is where we should not blame the government, we should blame ourselves.
Exactly. People show zero civic sense.
Yeah, zero civic sense. But Harshit, चलो ये तो बात हो गई domestic की, but you know ये सब कुछ मैटर नहीं करेगा अगर हमारे अंदर मोटिवेशन है. If we don't have any motivation, it won't even matter. And you know, if you see the youth, what do? They go to the social media, they see an event, they see an occasion, they will just go and post a story and that's it.
Yes.
They do not implement anything. They don't even care. They don't even know about the event. I think this will be the first time many of our viewers will be knowing about the event. So, Harshit, like if you see, आजकल का नया trend क्या है? That they see on Instagram that Elon Musk is going to take us to Mars and we are going to go to another planet and like that. And that has destroyed the motivation in them because now they believe, okay, what if Earth gets destroyed? It's okay, we'll move to Mars, we'll move to another planet. So how can we develop that sense of motivation in these like Gen Z?
I have one question to you and to all the viewers.
Okay, go ahead.
Are you the child of Elon Musk?
Okay, that's a point, dude.
कौन से मामा है तुम्हारे एलन मस्क जो तुम्हें पैसे लाके देंगे या शगुन में मार्क्स ने एक जमीन खरीद के देंगे?
True, you
The
have
common man, we have only one earth and we need to save it.
a point there. And I think we all can take a step today, guys.
Exactly.
What we can do is that how about for this Earth Day, we all come together and just plant one tree to like give something back to Earth. Because you see, Earth तो रोज हमें ब्रीथ करने में हेल्प करता है, but what can we do for the Earth? एक अगर हम लोग एक sapling भी अगर लगा देंगे ना, it will be a lot. Believe me.
So this Earth Day, one challenge: plant a tree.
Yeah, because our planet.
Our future.
So yeah, so that's the entire point, viewers.
So one
please-
last thing I want to say: think globally, but act locally.
Exactly. Thank you so much for coming here, Prashit. You had great knowledge about this Earth Day and you told us many and lot of things. I'm really glad and it's a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure.